So watch out for solar arrays used on Mars. Yeah, but there's entire areas to worry about going out to the solar system beyond the Earth moon system, worrying about monitoring the solar flares and solar wind. And a big thing that I'm a fan of are asteroids. I just got interested in near-Earth asteroids back in 1980 when we knew about 12 of them. Now we know about 19,000. This is the snapshot where they are today. This is here's the Earth. So there's 19,000 Earth-crossing asteroids, and then another million out here in the main belt. And another 156 were found this month. But none of these will hit the Earth in the next 100 years. But people keep looking and keep searching. These are some mostly main belt asteroids. This is the real color of this dark asteroid here, one of the darkest objects in the solar system. This one is Tutatis, a near-Earth asteroid, and this is Tutatis visiting Silicon Valley. And so basically all the, this asteroid or a little larger is like equivalent to all the mass of all the cities of the Earth all put together. And this is just one tiny asteroid compared to the millions that are out there. So here's some NASA scenario visiting asteroid. Here is a future of building structures using 3D printers, so that we have the potential of seeing this kind of thing develop in a few decades. And things I thought would take 200 years it's coming much closer. And so that's one of our messages, is that that's why these people are investing so much money to be involved. There are now 10 asteroid mining companies. There were 5 last year. And here's one concept of one problem trying to grab or extract resources from a dusty rock is that as soon as you try to do anything, it'll break apart on some of these asteroids. And so this one tries to grab it entirely with a bag and contain it while you extract the volatiles. Some of these asteroids are about 10 or 12% water, which is you'd use for rocket fuel, and then the rest is like if they were on the ground, they would be considered mineable mineral resources. And here's one where he pictures turning the liquid into extracting the water and growing plants in so this person's scenario is he wants to green the entire solar system. And so here's the bigger view of today with Jupiter down here and Trojan asteroids. We're going to have to involve all elements of society if we're doing something like this, and one area I'm going to try to pursue in this coming year is developing this concept of learning the lessons of the settlement of the Pacific and applying them to space. And so there's this conference that happened in '85 about analogies in history to settlement in space, and they were talking about the best analogy was the settlement of Polynesia, and so that's why I have this project to study it involved the Maori community in the lessons of what was done in the settlement of New Zealand, and apply that to this future of similar scale people settling the asteroid. We'll see if that goes anywhere. But I've got some NASA people interested in coming to New Zealand to to interact with more, and so we'll see. So that's it for me, and there's, the charts are passable. Thanks.
Thanks for that.